Hey everyone, welcome to another video, and today we are going to be debuting a new product that just got released by 3DCADWURX. If you've been watching the channel, I believe I did a video like a week or two ago on the replacement fuse box cover for the Gen 2 and 2.5 Mitsubishi Monteros. I'm going to go ahead and leave a clickable window link over here, and I'm going to also put a link in the description of the video. So the product they release is a phone holder that replaces the factory clock that's on the Gen 2 and 2.5 Monteros. It's the clock on the center AC vent. So what this product is you remove that, and it's a plug and play, literally a plug and play product that just replaces that factory clock. It acts as a phone holder. It uses the factory harness plug that plugged into the back of the factory clock, and uses that to supply power to whatever the innards of this to be a phone charger. There's a USB-C connector and all that good stuff. And they reached out to me shortly after the video and asked me, hey, well, are you willing to do like a review on this? And obviously I said yes, because I was very happy with the product, and I found this product to be very intriguing because I didn't like any of the phone holder solutions that were out in the market. I didn't want to stick anything on my windshield. I don't want to put stuff on my dash. The fact that 3DCADWURX found this solution, I was automatically interested in it, and it made it look like it was a factory look, a factory piece. So we talked some details, and they sent it out to me, and I just got it. Literally right here. So I just got it about an hour ago. So I'm gonna unbox it, show you what's inside the box, and I'm gonna install it on the Montero. Now, in this video, when the installation, I'm not gonna go in depth. I'm gonna actually link the installation video from 3DCADWURX YouTube channel, which he goes in more step-by-step details on the installation process. It's better coming from him because he designed the product. But in this video, I'm just probably going to time-lapse it with some music. From there, show you how it looks like after it's mounted. This video is mainly towards giving my impressions, how I feel about the product, and the quality. And what I really want to do is test out the wireless charger that comes with this phone holder. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to test it out for like a day or two and see the performance on it. I have a Google Pixel 8, so and I'm sure if you have an iPhone or any newer Android, it usually has wireless charging capabilities. So this is what that the 3DCADWURX phone charger has. So, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and towards the end of the video, give you my impressions. Here we go. I'm going to go ahead and unbox it, see what we get, tools you need. So here we go, here's the box. We're gonna go ahead and open it up. Alright, this is the wireless charging holder here for your phone. He says this automatically, I guess, adapts or clings to your phone. This has like electronic motor where it senses your phone. So that's the actual wireless charger. That's the USB-C power cord that goes from the actual piece that goes to replace the clock assembly to this. This screw here is what you need to connect the holder base to the back for the home clock assembly or replacement clock assembly. I think this is 12mm. So, like I said, we've been working together on details on getting this sent out. There was a design change, thus this second package here. What 3DCADWURX ran into was apparently there is a difference between possibly 92 to 96 Monteros and then 97 2000s, where there's a plate this actually mounts to this piece. On the I believe he has a Gen 2.5 and it has an existing hole, which this screw would screw into that hole, and this sits back. But he found during the whole, when we were just going over the details before the release, he found out that some of the Gen 2 or Gen 2.5 Monteros didn't have that hole. So this is why he sent this out. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this. Sent both of these out just in case if I had the hole or not. So this was the original design, thinking that the hole already exists on the Gen 2 on the Monteros. This is the design he came with, I guess after. As you can see, there's two different holes. So all the Monteros should have this hole here. It's like a bracket that holds the actual dash. But for some reason on his Montero and possibly mine, when I open it up, we'll see there was another hole there that wasn't being used. But basically he went ahead and redesigned it, so basically all the Monteros should have the same hole that the actual dash mounts to. So this is the updated design. This is the old one. I think he's going to include, all of them are going to include this updated design. He already sent this out, and then he sent this out afterwards. So there's a difference right here. And this is the actual replacement piece here. So if you have a gray interior Montero, this is basically a perfect match. I'm going to check it out when I actually go into the Montero and see how close it is to it. He did say he's trying to find the right color to match the brown interior Monteros. He doesn't have that currently. He's working on it. He only has currently for the gray. So yeah, this replaces the factory clock. So what we basically do is we take out the factory clock. Basically, once this is mounted inside the dash, this holds it in place with these screws right here. And the screws are already supplied here, so I'm just gonna have to take these out. And then I think these are like 2.5 millimeter Allen key screws. And then you plug the factory plug to this, and then you're set and ready to go. But my initial impression is this is clean. Look, this is well, this looks factory. I mean, you can see how it was 3D printed here, but he did a great job smoothing this out to make it look a cleaner look. So yeah, he did a really good job here. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and install it on the Montero. So we're gonna go install it. Like I said, I'm not gonna go in depth into the installation, but basically this clock here just comes out, and all you have to do is just kind of yank it out. He mentioned, 3DCADWURX mentioned that some really strong tape should do the job. He recommended Gorilla tape. I don't have Gorilla tape, so what I'm gonna do is try good old duct tape. Alright, go ahead and make sure that's on there. And he said just give it a yank, not too low, not too high, and it should come right out. And yep, there he goes. So this is what he's talking about. So mine's a 98, so he has also a Gen 2.5, I think either 90 or 99. He said he has this hole right here. I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. Let me get some light on it. That's that existing hole. So what he found out after he was about to release it, he reached out to me that I guess some of the Monteros, the Gen 2s, don't have that hole. So that's made him go ahead and do the redesign of that second bracket I showed you earlier in the video, which actually connects to there, to that hole, which all the Gen 2 Monteros have it, because the actual dash mounts onto that. So the Montero dashes are pretty much the same. The only difference is, I believe the 92s to 96s didn't have the factory airbag. They had like a hold bar type of setup here. But most of the dashes are identical. Now Mitsubishi, there is probably a small change in the design, but I believe they're all the same. They're all basically mounted by that bracket. I'm sure 3DCADWURX was able to confirm that new bracket here solves it, because I think all the Monteros will have this bracket. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and install this. Like I said, it's gonna be a time lapse. I'm not going full detail. The link will be in the description to 3DCADWURX YouTube channel on the installation process. But let's go ahead and install it. Okay, as you can see, it is in. I use the updated bracket at 3DCADWURX is going to be providing to you guys. So when you install it, it's all basically universal. So as you can see, the bracket fits into the channel of that support bar from factory, and it's perfect. I mean, 3DCADWURX did an awesome job. Everything lines up perfectly. My suggestion, just move that harness for the clock out of the way, so when you're getting in there, whatever, I'm gonna be honest with you, you're gonna have to use those finger skills on there. I lost the bolt, the original one came out. It's somewhere in there. I'm gonna have to grab it once at some point when I have this all apart. But it fell, so that's a different one. I have a bunch of spare bolts. So yeah, just a couple tips there. Move the harness to just give you some room in here, and yeah, just use your finger skills. Make sure that that bolt, when you're putting it back in or getting it out, doesn't drop. Unfortunately, mine did. But yeah, that's it after it's installed. So yeah, we're gonna go with the rest of the installation and put the clock in. Alright, it's basically installed. The base is installed here. Once you get all screwed, it's in there. I mean, it is not moving. It's well made. Everything is literally bolt on. I mean, the only hardest part is just mounting that support bracket. But once you get that done, everything finish is perfect. I mean, there's no huge gaps. It's just nicely well made product. I mean, I'm absolutely impressed with it. The color, I would say, is perfect to the factory gray here. But yeah, we're gonna now go ahead and install the phone holder and go from there. Alright guys, it's all installed. Everything is bolted up. The USB cord is bolted on both ends to the base and to the phone charger. You can adjust this to face you. I think it's like most phone holders. Yeah, so you can, and then you just tighten it up to whatever works for you. What I'm going to do now is just show you the basic features and how this works. Alright, we're going to go ahead and turn on the Montero. So it's on the on position. Phone charger is getting power and it made some noise. Radio's on. So I have a Google Pixel 8 Pro. It's the bigger one. I'm sure it'll fit any other phone that's currently on the market, iPhone, any other Android phone. I do have a case, so what we're going to see now is how fast this thing starts charging. So I'm just going to put the phone on it. Hold on, let me tighten this up real quick. Alright, I tighten it up. Alright, we're going to put it on. Wow, that's pretty fast. Automatically, once you put it on, these start clamping down and it's charging. If you see here, focus, it's charging wirelessly. So you know it works. Pretty cool. So if you want to unhook it, I guess you just press this, unhooks it, you put on, it starts charging and grabs it. What I'm curious about is, what if you shut your vehicle off? Will this allow you to take the phone out? So I'm going to shut it off. Let's see yes, it does. See, even though your vehicle's off, it still has enough power to take your phone out, unhold the phone and take your phone out. So pretty cool feature, man. That's awesome. Pretty nice. So as you can see, the wireless charging coils are pretty much top and bottom. I'm assuming that's what these symbols are for. So depending on your phone, it's gonna charge it depending where your coil is on your phone. I don't know where it is on iPhone. I know on the Google Pixel it's pretty much all here, so it's gonna catch no matter what. But yeah, that's it installed, guys. I mean, if you look at it, it's a great product, man. I mean, I have no complaints on how well it's made and fit and finish and the ease of installation. So what I'm going to do in this next video is I am going to purposely have my phone at a discharged, maybe at like, I don't know, 50%, and hook it up before going to work one morning and see how much it charges the phone. It takes me about an hour to get to work in the morning and maybe a little bit longer going home. I'm going to see how much it charges it within that certain time frame. That should give you an idea how well this charger works. Okay, well, now we're going to test how the wireless charger performs. So I'm getting ready to head to work. Gotta drop my son off to school, but currently I'm at 65% on my phone. So we're going to pop it in the charger. And it's charging. So yeah, when I get to work, we'll see how much it charged from 64. Give you an idea how good this charger is. I just got to work. So it took me about 43 minutes to get to work, and my phone now is at, focus here, 85%. So that's an average of like 2% for every minute. So that's pretty darn good. I mean, I went up 20% in just like 43, 42 minute drive. I mean, that's more than I expected. So the 3DCADWURX wireless charger that they supply with this phone holder kit is really good. Excellent. I believe it charges at 15 watts wirelessly, if I remember correctly on the box. So yeah, it's really good performance. It's enough charge to get you by until you get to like a wall charger, and if you have like a 30 watt or higher watt charging brick, and you can finish your phone off charging. But yeah, if you as you can see, I got about 20%, a little over a 40-minute drive. I would have probably got 25 or close to 30 and an under an hour drive. So yeah, that's what I got from the wireless charger. So there you go. That is the 3DCADWURX Mitsubishi Montero Gen 2 and 2.5 phone holder with the wireless charger. In the video you saw that the installation is plug and play. I mean, the hardest part, like I said, was getting that mounting bolt, that 12mm mounting bolt, taking it out and getting it screwed back in. You're going to probably have to do slight alignment issues, because I guess the dash, so you have the mounting brace in the dash itself, where where it's hooked up to the brace. It kind of moves over a little bit left or right depending. You just have to maybe like 2mm just align that hole so that you can mount the bracket that holds the charger, the base charger over here. Once you get that done, everything is easy. Everything plugs. You can probably do this installation 10-15 minutes. Fit and finish is excellent. If you have the gray interior Monteros, the gray is very close. You might see a slight difference in color in certain sunlight, or the way that maybe the light hits it, but honestly it's not an eyesore. It's not a big deal. But other than that, once it's all secured, it is on there. I've been driving it. I drove it. Today was like the first day I drove it with the testing. It's solid. The phone stays there. It doesn't move around. It's not jiggling around. It's not making any weird noises. It's solid. It stays there. It's a really great quality piece. What 3DCADWURX did to come up with this design and this solution, a better phone holding solution for our Monteros, has been remarkable. I'm very happy with the product, very satisfied. Talking to 3DCADWURX is very professional. The way they handle business and the way we kind of work together for me to test it, and the communication between me and him has been excellent, and I would recommend their products to anyone with a Montero or whatever products they offer. I believe they offer products for Audis and stuff like that. So it's a really good thing that they're supporting the Montero platform. They have stuff, like I said, for the Gen 3. They have stuff for the Gen 2s and the 2.5s. Hopefully they're going to have stuff for the Gen 1s in the near future. But this is a really great product. I believe it's going to retail for around $85-ish. They only have it available in gray and black. I talked the details about him. He's trying to match the brown interior Monteros. The Gen 2s have a darker brown, while the Gen 2.5s have a lighter brown. And the issues he's running into is trying to find the right filament to match either or, the Gen 2 and 2.5, and to get as close as he can, so it's not too off where it becomes an eyesore. But as far as the build quality, the way it works, fit and function, it's excellent. So yeah, I'm gonna leave a link in the description to 3DCADWURX website. Make sure you order it. It's really a good piece. I mean, as you can see, it is well made. It works very well, and yeah, I have no complaints, so I highly recommend. So thanks again for watching this video. If you have this or have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and hopefully we can get some more content for you, and more of our adventures and trips and updates on our projects, our builds on the Monteros, the Gallants, and going forward. But again, thank you again. Thanks for watching. Get it. Peace.